they created a new sauce for the McNuggets called Szechuan sauce, and it's delicious. And then they got rid of it, and now it's gone. This is the only place we're gonna be able to try it. It's in my memory.
Rick, you're doing this bit while your brain is melting.
Okay, all right.
Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome back to Binging with Babish, where this week we have an internet emergency. Everybody's freaking out about a sauce that has been discontinued for 20 years. Obviously, I have no idea what this tastes like, but I'm gonna take my best crack at it, starting with actual Sichuan sauce. You know, like what they eat in Sichuan. So we're going to dry roast an ounce of red, dried Chinese chilies, sauteing in an unoiled pan until fragrant, and then making sure the pan isn't too hot. No, it's too hot. Adding some boiling water to the pan and letting the peppers steep for 30 minutes. While they steep, we're going to similarly toast some Sichuan peppercorns, which we're then going to dump into the bowl of our spice grinder and grind until finely ground. These things are very cool. They have some spice, but also a lot of fruity, floral flavors. Anyway, we're going to set those aside while we puree our peppers. Add them to whatever this thing is, a food processor, a hand blender. We're also going to add some fresh ginger, stomp it down, blend it up, and voila, we have homemade chili paste that we're going to add to some sweated garlic, sauteing for about 2 minutes before adding the rest of our flavors. We're going to start with some sesame seed oil, about a tablespoon, followed by some rice wine vinegar, a few tablespoons of soy sauce or to your taste, some of our freshly ground Sichuan peppercorns, maybe a tablespoon of brown sugar. This is going to add some nice sweetness to all the heat, and there's a lot of heat because I didn't take the seeds out of these chilies. Next up, we have a recipe from Reddit user 0 Point, who says that he remembers the flavor of the sauce and recreated it with his father many years ago. It starts similarly with sweated garlic, but this time we're going to add balsamic vinegar, soy sauce, a few tablespoons of plum sake, and one of my very favorite ingredients, cock sauce, or sriracha, I guess. 4 tablespoons of brown sugar. This is definitely McDonald's accurate. It would have a lot of sugar in it. And if you want some heat, add some of our chili paste from earlier or some red pepper flake. We're also going to crush a knob of fresh ginger in there before sauteing for about 5 minutes or until everything is softened and syrupy. Last up, my theory on how McDonald's actually made the sauce. Using some leftovers, 2 parts sweet and sour sauce to 1 part tangy barbecue. Just dump a bunch in there, mix it up, and already this stuff looks exactly like the stuff from that Gong Heavy commercial from 1998, but now it's time for the final taste test. Over here we have the actual Szechuan sauce, the Redditor sauce, and the McDonald's amalgam. I would taste test these with a spoon, but that just seems so uncivilized, and I just happen to have this 10-piece here. What a coincidence. Starting with the Sichuan sauce, this stuff turned out extremely spicy, but very, very tasty. Just need a palate cleanser to remain impartial. And onto the second sauce. This is the Redditor Plum Sauce, and this one turned out completely fabulous. It was sweet and spicy and tangy and just wonderful. It's a really great sauce. Bravo 0 Point. Last up we have our McDonald's Mishmash, and this one turned out okay. It's an interesting flavor combination and one that I wouldn't have ever thought to try. But there's one clear winner here, and that's the one that I kept eating after the camera stopped rolling, embarrassingly so. Then way after the camera stopped rolling, after I'd had a jazz cigarette, I came up with a brilliant idea. The spiciness of the Szechuan, the flavor of the plum, and the sweetness of the McDonald's mixture joining hands and hearts in my kitchen? As a combination, way too much effort to practically make, but would I recommend it? Yeah, I would.